Okay, so welcome to another Grabbing Gears video. This is the 2015 Mustang GT. We're going to be doing a couple of things today to it. Well, one thing really. We're going to go over what it already has on it, and then we're going to talk about what we're doing today. So far we have some S550 Euros tail lights. They're pretty sweet. I like them. Not bad. Then we also did see if I can do this one-handed. Maybe. Yes. Roush Golder intake. Let's see, can you see that? Nope. Not bad. That was a pretty easy install. The only issue was the sound tube way back there was a challenge to get out, to say the least. But otherwise, fairly easy install. Didn't cause me too many issues. I had a little bit of help. And yeah, it was pretty easy. It's very dirty right now. I don't know if it's coming through. I washed it maybe a week ago, and it just started raining. So, way to go. Fantastic things going on here. Today we are going to, since this is a 2015, it came with the Sync 2 system. Nice little pony. Sync 2. Okay, so Sync 2. Sync 2 is the same system that we had in the F250. It's not a bad system, but it's not great. It's kind of slow. You'll see. I'll click on that, and it'll take a second to pull everything up. It's not bad. It's just kind of slow, and the Bluetooth connection can be slow. And the main thing for me, we don't have CarPlay. This car did not come equipped with navigation. So that was kind of a bummer, but I got a good deal on it, so that's okay. But we're going to install Sync 3 now to basically to give me Apple CarPlay so that I can have navigation up on the screen here. We already did this install on the Super Duty, and it was pretty simple, but from what I've seen, the Mustang install is slightly more involved, only because we have to pull out several panels in the dash, and the console has to come out. The Super Duty, we pretty much pulled this panel on the truck out and down, and that was it. And I'll put a picture of that up in here. We also had to do some minor I guess it's fab work, but I wouldn't really call it fab work. We kind of grinded the brackets down that hold the screen in place on the Super Duty. My neighbor came over and helped me. Then we had to drill out new holes in the brackets. And Hell Horse Performance, one of the ones who hooked me up with both this Sync 3 system and the one for the Super Duty. They don't actually make a Super Duty kit, but they helped put one together, and it ended up working out pretty well. I was pretty impressed. Okay, so Sync 3, not a huge deal. Hell Horse was kind enough to send us some tips and instructions, letting us know everything that should be in the box, that kind of thing. set that aside. This is the, what do you call it? The radio, the system itself. There's a computer in here, basically, and a little screen. We'll go over that more in a second. That was an awful noise. I just don't want to take it out of the bubble wrap yet, just in case I do something stupid, like accidentally set it down on something it's not supposed to be set down on. This is our GPS antenna, magnetic, which is nice, but I don't have anything to stick it to at the moment to show you that it is magnetic. You'll just have to trust me. Little adapter. And this is the hub that will replace something in here. So one of our USB slots in here. Basically let us plug into CarPlay. I don't know why that was difficult for me too. Okay, that's pretty much it. We got some new plastic dash removal tools, or pry tools. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Sorry, we have a new gimbal we're adjusting. We're trying to figure out how it works. To pull out the dash, and I think it's a T8 Torx bit to remove the screws on the side of the dash. And I think that's pretty much it. I think it should be a 7mm bolt that holds in the brackets into the car itself. Yeah, I'm gonna get started on this, and then I will show you guys if I hit any snags or if there's anything I think that might be helpful if anyone else is trying to put this in. Okay, and now as you can see, we have CarPlay, we have Sync 3, and let's see. I'm still learning this, obviously, I just installed it, but pretty nice. Added a lot of features to this that I am looking forward to using. There's all the junk from the install, and the old system is down there too. But we finally have it installed, and now I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I had some difficulties with. This piece is a terrible piece to take off. It goes the whole way down. You have to take off. There's a little silver piece down there below. And then you also have to take this off. No fun. This piece you can just leave leaning down. These two, this one wasn't terrible. That side was awful. This entire piece was awful to take off. And then when you're pulling off the top part of the center console, you'll get everything off, and it'll come all the way from under the console here. The shameless plug, I love Fazoli's. And then you will pull backwards. It'll feel like something's still connected down here, but the whole thing will be kind of loose, but it'll feel like right here something is connected. What you're going to do is you're going to lift up from both sides of the console and pull back. And if you're installing this, you're going to want to put your car into like S if you have a, I guess that's standard. I still haven't figured out what that means. Drive somewhere down here. You just pull it all the way back. Just turn the car accessory on, pull the parking brake up, and pull this all the way back with your foot on the brake slightly, and the car will beep and ding at you the entire rest of the time you are installing it, unless I believe you pull the battery out or undo the battery. I did not feel like going and dealing with the battery pop and load, any of that, so I just dealt with the beeping. But we have a new radio.